going on, guys? JamesTheBiker here today, and welcome back to a JamesTheBiker vlog. So anyway guys, let me get straight to it in this video. So I just want to say, first of all, thanks so much. I really mean it, guys. Thanks so much for 200 subscribers. It really means so much to me. I still remember when I was only at 100 subscribers. It was like not that long ago, but it's been brilliant. I basically done a video a long while ago to celebrate 100 subscribers. It was a bit of a mashup of everything I'd been through that time before I hit 100 subscribers. Then I went up to about 145, and then as soon as I reached that point I uploaded my reveal video of my new bike, and that's when I think I really took off with subs. Everyone was like, damn, he's got a new bike, I need a sub to that guy, because like I think most people that my viewers are riding 125s. The majority are riding 50s, because I've gone up through the levels from 50 to 125. But yeah, I think most of my subscribers are from my new bike, and I just want to say welcome to my channel, guys. I hope you enjoy my content, and I hope I'll be making great videos that you'll like in the future. So that is just to start off my video by saying thanks again for 200 subscribers, and thanks for all the support along the way. It's been brilliant. So yeah, as I said for my 100 subscriber video, I done a little special video for 100 subscribers. Well, this is going to be my 200 subscriber special video. I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I thought, why not do a Q&A instead? So this is going to be my 200 subscriber Q&A, and if you that don't know what Q&A is, it's questions and answers. So I told you guys to comment below in one of my videos, or two of my videos, saying just comment below with any questions you would like to ask me or Ryan. But really, I think they're all for me, so I haven't got Ryan with me today, so I'm just going to do it on my own. So yeah, I'll get straight into it for you guys. I just want to say, first of all, thanks for all your questions, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. So let's get straight into this. I got a question here from DocDeath18. He says, are you going to the Spicy meetup in July? Well, DocDeath18, yes, I will be going to the Spicy meetup in July. I think Ryan's coming along too. We're both going to be up there, I think it's at 12 AM or 12 PM, 12 AM, you know, 12 o'clock at Lumi's Moto Caf. Yeah, everyone's going to be there, I think. It's going to be a wild meetup. I think I'm going to meet Ross RS and Connor SF2 up there as well. That'd be pretty sick. So yeah, I am going to be there. I think I'll probably try and get up there a little bit earlier, just because I've got to come about a 3-hour ride. But I will be there, mate, and I hope to see you there. And for anyone else that's going to the Spicy meetup, if you're my subscribers or whatever, and you see me up there, you know, feel free to come over to me and say hi. I'm not going to bite you, am I? So just basically come and say hi. It'd be pretty sick. So I hope to see everyone up there, and yes, DocDeath, I will be there. So see you there, buddy. Right, let's move on to the second question here. So the second question I got is from Ross RS. It's a three-parter, or a two-question with a little add-on. The first one is, well, what I might do with this question, I might actually merge them all into one. So it's like one big combo. But yeah, here we go. So, first question from Ross RS. Do you plan on doing your A1? That's your A1 license? Well, Ross, I'm not too sure at the moment, because if I do my A1, I'll be doing it next year when my CBT runs out, instead of taking another CBT. And I'm not quite sure whether it's worth it, because after that I'll be 18, so then I only have a year left to do a year left for the actual A1 until I can do an A2. And you did say in one of your videos that it's quite a bit of money to do your A1 test, and basically your A2's even more money, I believe, because, you know, it's a lot more technical and whatnot, but I think it's probably the same. But yeah, I'm not sure I want to do my A1, because if you think about it, I'll be doing my A1, and then after a year, which will fly by, then I'll have to do my A2, which I want to do my A2, and basically I think it would just be a waste of money for me personally to do A1, because I'll pay money for the A1, then straight away that year's gone, then I'll be paying even more money just to do an A2, to get a bigger bike. And with an A1, for you guys that don't know, it's for 125 cc's. Basically, it's like a CBT, but it's like a proper test, like you do for your A2 or your full bike license. You do that for just so you can ride 125 cc's only, without L plates in the UK. You can also carry a pavilion passenger, and yeah, so basically you just carry a pavilion passenger and you can take your L plates off, go on motorways, go wherever you want on a 125. But on the A2 you do exactly the same, but you actually get a bigger bike at the same time, like any bike not exceeding 47 brake horsepower. So I think, Ross, mate, I'll probably just stick to the A2 license, but we'll have to see, because I don't know yet, mate. I'm still deciding, but definitely I'm going to do my A2 when I'm 19, so I can get a bigger bike, carry a passenger and go on the motorways. And you're saying here, what bike am I looking at? So the bike that I'm going to look at getting, mate, there's actually quite a few I'm still undecided yet. I got to narrow it down to at least 4. But I've been recently looking at some of the classic bikes, like the Kawasaki ZXR 400. I do like that bike, the older bike. You have the Honda RVF 400. That's them two that I'm looking at getting. There's a Suzuki one like that. They're like all similar styles, but like 1990s or something like that, you know, old bikes. They're really nice. I saw some shows. And what other bikes? Obviously the updated bikes I'm thinking about getting, because they have, you know, more technology in them, ABS, better stuff on them. So like I was thinking maybe the Yamaha MT-03, Yamaha R3, Kawasaki Ninja 300, or the Kawasaki Z300. I'm still undecided. There's quite a lot of bikes that I like. So yeah, mate, thanks for your question. I hope I answered it to the way you wanted it to. That was a pretty decent combo then. But anyway, that's that, Ross. Thanks for your question, buddy. Right, let's move on down here to Drop a Gear. He says, are you sticking with sports bikes as or when you pass your test? And are you looking to try something different if not? So basically, mate, I'm not too sure yet, because if I pass my A2 test, I'll do it this way. I'll do A2 then full bike license test, because you didn't specify which test it was. So mate, for my A2 test, when I pass that when I'm 19, obviously I can go up to 300cc basically, you know, or 400. You can go to any bike, but I don't want to restrict a bike, because I think it just chokes up the engine, and the quality of it just ruin the bike, choking it up. So I'll go for a smaller bike, say a 300 or 400 old bike, which you don't have to restrict. Probably I've started off with a 50cc, which was a Supermoto, a Scrambler. My 125 is now a Super Sport, so I think the only other option would be to try upright bike, not a Scrambler, like a more of a street bike, like the MT, Yamaha MT, something like that. You know, it's something different. I might do that, mate, but that's for my A2 only. I probably will try that, because then I would have tried the different range of bikes, so like a Scrambler, Super Sport, and like a upright street/touring bike. That would be pretty good. But for my full bike test, I will be getting probably a Super Sport again. It'll be probably a Suzuki Gixxer 600 GP edition, just because it looks lush. That Yoshimura exhaust is balling on it, and yeah, it is just a brilliant bike. But then my overall bike that I do want to get, like, you know, my dream bike, it is a Super Sport, but it's a BMW S1000RR. You can't go wrong with that bike. But yeah, thanks for that Drop a Gear, buddy. So let's have a look. I got another question here, and it's from The Rider. It's a bit out of the ordinary, this one. That's why I like it. He says, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? So, let me think. 3 wishes. First wish. I think that I'd like to have a BMW S1000RR right now, so I can ride it legally. Not illegally, legally, so I could not race it. Ride it round the Portway, bloody, you know, go down the Western on it, some nice roads, find some nice roads, and just, you know, enjoy the bike. Do for what it's made to do. It's a brilliant bike. That is my first wish. Second wish. Second wish. Second wish, The Rider, mate. The second wish is to have a nice house, money, and basically just a good time, really. My third wish, I'd like to be more popular on YouTube, more subs, more fan base. Basically, I'd like to meet, I'd like to be up there with Jake the Garden Snake, Motonosity, Do It With Dan. You know what I mean? It's just going to be brilliant if I was there. Get invited to their meetups, and like go different places with them all if they done like a little gathering, and it'll be pretty sick. All the vloggers just going out, having a little fun like they do. That'd be pretty fun. That's probably my third wish. I'd love to do that with them. That'd be brilliant. So thanks for that question, mate. It's a bit out of the ordinary, and that's why I like it. So cheers for that, buddy. That was the question from the writer. So now let's move on. I got a question here from Connor SF2. How you doing, buddy? So this question is, how would you compare your new bike to your old 50? Any good or bad points? Right. So obviously, how am I going to compare these? I've got like differences. Comparison. Yeah, I'll do a comparison. Right, guys. I mean, Connor. Obviously, my 50cc was a supermoto, a scrambler. My 125 is now a super sport. So basically, there's a difference there. Engine size. My old bike was a 50cc. My new bike's a 125. Difference there. That was brilliant. That going up to a 125, you can really feel the power. Because the old little 50. You know, it goes, but it's only a 50cc and it's restricted, so you know, you hardly get any power on it compared to a 125, and it's just so much different when you get onto a 125 bike. You think, like, when you first get your little bike, your little 50, you think you're flying along, you think you're having the best time of your life, you think you're going everywhere you want, you know, first bike, it's brilliant, and then all of a sudden you upgrade to this, you know, monster of a bike, this 125. And then all of a sudden you know, it's triple the speed, I swear. It's brilliant. You just can't describe the feeling. You have to ride bikes to know that, or kill your way up. It is brilliant. Another thing, good or bad points. The good points about my 50, my supermoto, my scrambler, is when I had that bike, I didn't care where I was going, I didn't care what the weather was like, I'd just take it out straight away. I'd just, you know, go anywhere on that bike. Whereas with the Super Sport, I only really like going certain places on it, you know, roads mainly, obviously. But it is a road bike. You don't want to go taking it off onto any gravel, because, you know, you don't want to slide out on that bike. And especially when it's raining, I'm weary of taking that bike out, because obviously you're more leaning on corners and stuff. And I just don't want a chance coming off on that bike. Even though I have got, you know, crash protectors on it, I just don't want to chance that. And the main thing about a supermoto, you can take it out anywhere and you don't care. But yeah, that is the good or bad points for both of them bikes. Good points for the Yamaha, obviously more power, more speed, probably just a different experience for me. That's why I like that bike. So yeah, thanks for that question, Connor. I hope I answered it to the best of my abilities for you, and I hope you're satisfied with that answer. So, cheers for that, buddy. And I got a question here from my Welsh friend, Mazzer Big One. He says, what model is your bike, ABS or non-ABS? And did you get it new or second hand, and at how many miles? So we got like a three-parter, all based around one thing, my new bike. So I'll get right in that for you, buddy. Right. What model? I can't believe I actually never said the model on any of my videos. I told you the name of the bike, but not the model. Well, the ABS model anyway, or the non-ABS. So he says, what's your bike, ABS, non-ABS? So mate, my bike is a 2015 Yamaha YZF SF. What did I just say? It's a 2015 Yamaha YZF, and it's ABS edition. Yeah, I keep getting confused there. Yeah, so it's a Yamaha 2015 edition YZF, and it is an ABS model, mate. ABS, I was going to get, well, I was looking at the differences in price when I was at Fowler's of Bristol, the motorbike store, and non-ABS is a lot cheaper than ABS models, but I think ABS, it does do good for your bike, especially if you're in situations where, you know, you could have something go wrong. It's brilliant ABS, a lot nice, sharp, quick on the brakes. Yeah, I've never really properly tested it out, and I don't want to, just in case I do come off the bike, but it is a brilliant choice if you're going to get a bike. Definitely get ABS on it, it is worth it. So, did I buy it second hand? Yes, I did, buddy. I bought it about 10 weeks old, and it was at 800 miles, 850 miles on the clock. It was like near a new bike, mate. I did actually get it from Newport over in Wales, and I'll tell you the reason why he was getting rid of it. All right, he got this bike. He was 24. He got it just to get some experience on a bike. First time biker. First time on his bike. On this bike anyway. I don't know if he had any other bikes, but he had this bike, and the only reason he was selling it was because he wanted to get a Yamaha R6. So he thought, why not get the lower version, exactly the same, because it's a full size bike. Full size, exactly the same as the R6, just different engine obviously. And he thought, why not get that bike and basically practice on it, because it's going to be exactly the same as R6. So obviously he passed his full test and he's going to get R6, so he sold me the bike. So it's win-win really, isn't it? I get my new bike, well, it is basically new, 10 weeks, 800 miles, and it only just had his first service, and he gets his R6, so win-win, mate. Yeah, I hope that answered your question. And yeah, cheers for that, buddy. So I got my last question here from Simon Newman. He says, are you doing any meetups? So buddy, tell you now, I am doing a meetup. My meetup is going to be in July. It's going to be on a Saturday, and I might as well tell you now, it's going to be on July the 30th of, yeah, July the 30th on a Saturday. It's the last Saturday of July. I thought I was going to do it the week after the spicy meat, but I thought it's better not do it, because people go there and then they'll have to come here straight the next week. I thought I'll give it a little bit of break, give you some relaxation time to recover from that, you know, mental ride for what I've got to do anyway. 3 hours back, 6 hour ride, and yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. So I've decided to do it on 30th of July, which is a Saturday, and it's the last day of July, I think. Well, it's the last Saturday of July anyway. So I hope to see you all there. It's going to be brilliant. I'm going to do basically a little video showing you where I'm going to meet up, and basically showing you where you're going to meet me. It's going to be at Asda, Bristol, Cribs Causeway. The Asda at Bristol, Cribs Causeway up there. It's going to be in the car park in Asda, and we're going to go right at the back. What I'll do is, we're going to be meeting up there at 12, but I suggest you lot get there for like 11:45, just to be on the safe side, because I think we'll probably wait another half an hour and leave there at 12:30, just to make sure everyone gets there. But obviously I'm going to do another video on that, just to show you the exact route from a certain point where you could get to Asda, because there's about 3 roundabouts you have to go through from where I come from, and it could get confusing. So what I'll do is I'll make a separate video on that, just to help you guys out and show you exactly where we'll be meeting up, and the exact point where I'll be waiting for you, or you could wait for me to come. And yeah, so I will be having a meet up, mate. It's going to be on the 30th of July, and it's a Saturday at 12 o'clock at Bristol Cribs Causeway, Asda. Like I said, I'll do another video. I'll post the postcode of Asda and all that, and the address. I'll just do a little video to show you exactly where we'll be going. I'll just basically do the meet-up bit on my bike, sorry. So that's the end of the video, guys. I just want to say thank you so much again for 200 subscribers. It means so much to me. Thanks for the support along the way. Thank you for your questions. I hope I answered them to the way you wanted them to be answered. And yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Thanks so much. And yeah, this has been JamesTheBiker. It's Q&A for 200 subscribers. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. And I'll see you in the next vlog, guys.